Welcome back to Monday Night Mayhem, ladies and gentlemen. This next exhibition is sure to be a hard-hitting match.
Making his way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 266 pounds, Big Bad Brody!
Big Bad Brody making his entrance into the Mayhem Arena. And he looks ready for action and angrier than a hornet, as always. We'll see how he fares against his opponent. That opponent being a member of the newly formed Canadian coalition here in NGPW. The Canadian icon, Mr. Muscle. And it looks like he's joined with Wildcat,
and his opponent, accompanied by
who was successful in action earlier here tonight.
The coalition from Canada, weighing in at 255 pounds, the living legend!
That's right, Mr. Muscle. Living legend here in NGPW, accompanied by the agile, fearsome Wildcat, who we've only just learned tonight has joined the coalition. Both of these men sporting new attires and new attitudes. We'll see how Muscle fares against the veteran Big Bad Brody just momentarily. Big Bad Brody and Mr. Muscle both looking calm, cool, and collected as the match begins with a huge lariat from Muscle. Grapples up with Brody now. Looks like he's going for a suplex. Big impact there. And an overhand right, misses with the left, but connects with another. And a few more rights followed by a double axe handle. Muscle fires Brody into the corner. Lands a quick elbow after. Just barely connected with it, I think, though. Sends Brody off the ropes now. Lifts him up. Oh, Brody fighting out of it. Sends Muscle into the corner now. Isolating that leg. Trying to slow down Mr. Muscle, who hits a huge hip toss. That's a reversal out of the overhand right from Brody. Sends him into another corner now. Brody colliding with that turnbuckle both times so hard he drops. Almost as if Mr. Muscle didn't even expect it. He expected that though and caught that leg. And lands one of his own. In the form of a huge kick. Irish whip now. And an awkward collision. But a huge shoulder block from Muscle. Puts the Scottish Gladiator back down to the mat. And now he's got him in position for a double underhook slam. Just taunting him. Irish whip once more, and now Brody to the outside. Muscle with a display of strength and muscular fortitude for the audience. To the top rope, is he gonna fly? No. Taunting Brody and the fans. Perhaps not, though. High-risk maneuver, and it pays off. Lightning fast. Deceptively fast. With that huge frame is Mr. Muscle. Brody now takes advantage there of the Irish whip momentum. Sorry there, excuse me. Sends Muscle in, but he was waiting for him with a Canadian lariat. Brody with a reversal. Needed the midsection. Muscle fighting out of it. Muscle so far has been the more dominant of the two, surprising myself and the audience in the arena as well as at home, I'm sure. But now a huge display of power by Brody. Plants Muscle with a suplex of his own. Muscle sending some elbows into the ribs of Brody now. Missing with an overhand left, but connecting with the right. A left and another right. Kick to the midsection. Looks like he's going for that double underhook slam again. A little more mustard on it that time. And another modified variation once more. Brody with a desperate snapmare off the ropes. Big cross body. Muscle powers out. But that cross body had to do some damage. Muscle with a huge kick to the midsection now. He's got him up for the Canadian spin out DDT. Brody lying motionless. Muscle just taunting and teasing him now. Getting these fans pumped up. And a big shoulder block, just cutting Brody down as he gets to his feet, and now huge stomps. Sending Brody into that corner hard once more. We've never seen Brody dominated like this in recent time here, nor have we seen this kind of dominance from Mr. Muscle or this aggression. Desperately fighting out of that maneuver now, Brody, with a huge series of elbows, stiff, one might say, as he's got Muscle isolated in the corner now. Overhand right, but Muscle with a spinning back kick. Big double axe handle, turns him around. And I think we all know what's coming next. Brody, no, fights out of it. Big overhand right. Muscle spins out of the move. Brody with an elbow. Muscle now pouring it on. Big headlock. Sends Brody into the corner once more. And a huge forearm connects. Brody trying to roll out. Muscle stopping him. Not letting the man catch his breath. Fighting desperately with a blow to the midsection now is Brody. He's got Muscle up. Oh, guillotines him across the top rope. And now some heavy right hands. Muscle kips up unaffected, goes for a lariat. Brody catches him, Irish whip off the ropes. A drop down, a leapfrog. And Muscle fights out of the belly-to-belly attempt with a big headbutt. Sends Brody back into that corner. And he is in a lot of trouble now. Muscle going with that patented muscle press. 1, 2. Brody able to kick out. Outside the ring now, Brody struggling back to his feet. And he is not moving very quickly at all. Muscle still in great shape here throughout the match. A huge series of lariats. Off the ropes. And a big splash. Brody favoring those ribs now. They could be broken. What's this? Muscle taking apart the foreign broadcast positions table. It seems like he may have evil intentions for Big Bad Brody. Throws him to the apron. Oh, and now draping him across the top rope with a big forearm. Bringing him back to his feet. Went for a kick to the midsection. Brody blocks it. Big reversal. Clubbing forearm there from Brody and a pin attempt on Muscle, who kicks out at 1. Brody with chops now. Going for a neck breaker. No, overhand right again. Oh, Muscle rolling him over into that mounted position. Brody with a kip up, but catches a right hand for his agility. Drop toe hold. What a reversal and an elbow from Brody, who's picking up some momentum now. Muscle still pouring on the offense. Brody catches that right hand and lands 2 of his own. Muscle tries to fire back. I think Brody may have busted him open, but Muscle with a huge boot sends Brody back down to the mat. Throws him to the outside of the ring now. Muscle can't seem to make up his mind here. He's on the apron. Comes off with a big double axe handle. Brody laid out on that announce table. Muscle to the top rope. Huge splash. He just put Big Bad Brody through that table. What agility from the powerhouse. Brody desperately reverses his attempt at a return to the ring. But you can tell he's hurt from that move. Muscle powers him back down with a shoulder block. Brody struggling back to his feet, visibly winded. Mr. Muscle with another spin-out Canadian DDT. Just taunting Brody now. Brody getting back to his feet somehow still. Muscle has him right where he wants him now. Perched on that top turnbuckle. And he's going for it one more time. The Canadian muscle salt. And a 3 count. Big Bad Brody seems to have sustained an injury now. The referee signaling the emergency medical technicians to come down for assistance. They're helping him out of the arena. He's got to have broken ribs after that onslaught from Mr. Muscle. We'll be back after this, folks.